Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Today a little bit earlier than usual, because I have to do something after the stream. So here, we're starting about an hour earlier than usual. Let's jump right into the game. Okay, perfect. So, let's see, what do we have to do? Yeah. Okay, one quick thing that a colleague of mine was so friendly at telling me that the problem with Gale and the magic artifacts is not that he wants only artifacts that we have equipped, but depends on who is talking to him. And if you are, for example, we talked, I think, the last time with Arvin. And if she has not the other artifacts in her inventory, then they would not be displayed like as options in that windows from which you can choose giving Gale one of the artifacts. So I have to I have to think about that next time. I think I sent yeah, probably everything to the camp. It's like stored in that which chest here should be. Yeah, so basically the next time before we give Gale the magical artifact, the next time we go to the chest here, to the camp chest, and yeah, take out whatever we need. So this just a little quick side note here. Okay, we discovered that Grand Duke Ravengard is not only an important figurehead in the city of Baldur's Gate, he's also Will's father. Yeah, that's what we've discovered last time, I think. And here, that little story Gale told us about his romance with the goddess Mystra, and how, in his attempt to impress her, he unleashed the orb of highly volatile we've now buried within his chest. Corrupted as it has been by Netherese magic, he's been keeping the orb stable by feeding it the weave contained in powerful items. Yeah. But of course that is not an long term, or it's not an option that we can keep up all the time. We have to find another solution. As he said himself, we have to find basically a miracle. But for the time being, let's just leave the camp because we rested, and let's get back to our quests. Yeah, and that is another thing that another colleague of mine told me. Before I do something like jumping over, and you see that over a rope, which is like a trigger for a trap, I should disband or toggle, yeah, like disband the group, because the NPCs, the other group members, they will not do the same thing, the same position. They just will be running from A to B, and they don't like see that trap or that trigger and jump over it by themselves. They will just run to my position, and this yeah, is not always good. So we had our Indiana Jones moment here. So oh, I get it now. It's like it's blocking the way. Can we jump over it or something? No, we actually can't. Okay, well, then let's find another way. And as you can see, the chest, that store box, that metallic store box, is now gone. The caravan, or which the things, the people that are left of it, they traveled, or they started to travel again, hit the road again. And they are heading for that Wokin's Rest here, where we last, where we helped, like rescuing people out of the flames, because that building was attacked and burned down to the ground. So what do we do here?
Symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Yeah, that's actually a good question. I didn't see that, or it didn't caught my eye last time. But we will remember this. I hope. Can we inspect it or something? And where the frick are the rest of the group? What the heck are they doing? Don't tell me they can't jump back.
What now?
Don't be lazy.
Go.
There is work to do. All right. What now?
Okie so I didn't talk much yet about the group members. That is why, because I want to see how the game renders that, like the relationships, all of it. Yeah, go through acid, that's great. And I want to let speak them for themselves a little bit. Okay, what we're doing here is we are going to hunt down Kalach, because now we've rested, and after we've did this, I think there is something that is bothering my mind a little bit. That is that old beer cave. I think we left the old beer living. We didn't fight it because it has a cap and it's like a protective mother, and we can't. There is no way around it. That like in that cave, so I refuse to fight it, and I don't think I will do it. If it is like optional, I won't do that. But we still have to go to the tea house, to the riverside tea house, and I will of course do that before we are cross the border, or like before Act 2 of the Chapter 2 of the game begins. But for now it's about Kalach, and then let's find that crash. A new recipe? What? Potion of mind reading. Ooh. Oh, we actually can craft items. Yeah, okay. Phew. Sublimate of autumn crocus. What the hell does this? Sweet mist makes you lightheaded, feeling could reach for the sun. Okay, like a truck or what? Right now it's just too much. It's too complicated, too complex. It's not something that I want to do now. Okay, so we have to get down here. What, another waypoint?
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Oh, bro, that does not look good. Let's have a quick look at the map. There we are. Okay, we have to go south, which is exact in that direction where the dead bodies are lying around. Okay. Oh, it's saved. I will loot something that I can possibly loot. Because I have to.
Let's have a look.
Loot the Looter King.
Looks empty.
Someone eviscerated those gnolls. It's wrong.
Okay, reading time. Overland, travelers nearing Baldur's Gate have been known to smell the city before they clap eyes on it. This is thanks to what is known as the Order City, the area that houses much of Baldur's Gate needs to survive and thrive, but at the same time would rather not keep within its walls. Tanneries, stockyards, slaughterhouses, salt works, and less than regulated markets abound here, as well shanties and camps for the less fortunate souls who are drawn to the city. It is the author's firm opinion that respectable travelers should never daddle in such a place, no matter how tempting its base attractions may be after a long journey. Instead, they should make way promptly while paying strict attention to any valuables on their person or in their baggage, then see about presenting themselves to one of the main entrances to the lower city, such as the famed Basilisk Gate, Once entry has been secured, they can consider themselves in the city proper. Okay, it's like hint, maybe, or hopefully, of how to get in Baldur's Gate. They're hopefully uncomplicated. Because, you know, after playing Gothic 1 and 2, I know getting into cities or settlements is not always easy. In RPGs. And if you don't have like enough money, or if you don't belong, like can if you're not a citizen, or if you're, I don't know, looks suspicious to the guards or whatever, it is a common thing that they just won't let you in the city. Okay, so thank God we have that camp chest. Really. Let's go into the front door. Or not. Hello, who are you?
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Who or what attacked you? I mean, that is quite obvious, like maybe like the goblins out there.
A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
Of course, we failed religion. What? Okay. Where's the devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr.
Jesus
I've wielded
Christ.
it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
I want to say this. I watch videos of blacksmiths actually smithing or like making swords out of games or enemies or whatever. And I tell you that a sword like this is nothing you can easily hold with one hand. It's freaking damn heavy. You can't just wield this like a stick. Yeah, let's just see what the situation is about. I have other things to deal with. I'll think about it. Very well, I'll bring you ahead.
May the just God guide you.
Here, oh, can we actually... Let me see, can we read this? Yes, we can. Okay, so let's go. The stained well pages filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek the true journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Shiontar, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Eldril to Baldur's Gate and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Shiontar. A portion of the road, approximately halfway between Eldril and Baldur's Gate, has in recent years developed into an enclave for saloon worship, the temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. Oh, melodramatic. Okay, now who's she?
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though.
Why? What's down here? There?
Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more.
This is a nice place to hole up. What is it?
It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road.
The toll houses mean gold. Seen any around?
There's a locked door down the hatch. Doesn't look like anyone's managed to get in. If there's any gold left, that's where it'll be.
Ooh, nice. Thanks. Okay, so they don't, I mean, they just settle themselves here. Like, it's not a place they actually own, I guess. I'm hearing strange noises coming from... Okay, so we have multiple options here. The first one is going out and circling around the building, or the buildings, and loot more, which of course I will be doing. Or we go in again and search that building from top to down. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm really good at doing stupid things like that. Okay.
What's that?
Nice.
I'm way too big.
Okay, like this is like an entrance from druid or something, like a shapeshifter. Interesting. Oh, did you see that? Can actually, is that a bug? Let's see. Okay, we can't go any further, which means we are going in. So like, yes, that's an entrance, but not for, I think, humans, but more like for animals, for small animals. And we can't, unfortunately we can't switch or shift forms. So maybe we can with a scroll or whatever, but we don't have one in possession, I think. Should have checked the camp. What is that? Is it like a circle of... If you're entering that circle, it will... Is that the quest circle? Let's see.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now. too. Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice.
What happened to you?
The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
Yeah, we already did that. Let's see what you have to trade. Yeah. Skull of Melf's acid arrow. Scroll of mirror image. Oh, that is nothing that... This is cool. We don't have... Yeah, of course we don't have...
There's no time to waste. Action, not reaction.
$60? I beg your pardon. Okay, so we have to... Ooh. I think we have to go back to the camp.
In Tyr's name.
Because I want to trade, you know? So I want to trade a little bit. If we have the opportunity to do that. Jesus Christ, okay. Oh. Yeah. I want to sell here, okay. No. Let's see, value. No. Latest. Type. Maybe type. Oh yeah, that's much better. So, let's see, what can we actually... Oh, not that one. Sorry if I'm being a little bit dumb here. Okay. Now let's get to work.
I'm still looking to shift some supplies. Don't have much to spare.
Oh yeah,
There's more than
I'm
we can
looking
carry.
for shifting my whole equipment. Ah, I hate that. I can't just sell everything that I... What is that? No. Okay, then we have to do it that way. Maybe there's a more comfortable way, but I don't know. Of one, so if you know one and you see like what the fuck is going on here on the screen, please let me know. Wait, water? Yeah, whatever. Okay, now we have enough gold to buy that. Okay, so what is there? Hurl an acid vial to explode on impact? Nope. But maybe we want to buy another of that, and let's see. Camp supplies. That is not bad. That. What about elixir of dark vision? Drink to gain the ability to see in the dark up into 12 meter. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Okay, I don't think we need that because of Arvin. She's an half-elf. She can see like a little bit in the dark, so we are okay. That is not bad, I would say. And of course, thieves' tools are also welcome, and that scrolls, of course. We can't afford them, right? Yo, we can't afford it. It's too expensive right now. Okay, whatever.
In Tia's name.
So, first things first. There you go, my friend. And now, what do we have to do here? Saving, and let's see what is. Oh, that refuge is already dead. Camp supply sack? What the frick? It's too much. I'm a little bit confused, to be honest. What? In God's name? Okay, that is a little bit confusing because it weighs very much, and I'm about to. How do I split it evenly among the party members? Because she has 53, she has 5. He has nothing, and Lysol has 43. So what the heck? What do I I can't like. Is that something that we have to store at the camp? Just I'm not sure. Interesting. Oh, we can send that to the camp. Yeah, then let's just do that. I mean, come on. What is about that backpack? I don't get it. sent to the camp. So now Lysel has everything, but she's strong, she can carry that. And I think... What the frick is that? I think we should have just one person doing one thing. I'm not sure. I mean, we are not playing like... Let's see how I can manage that. Let's give Arvin the alchemy things. And the chains. No, not the chains, are like the keychain is his thing.
What's next, I wonder? Assume nothing.
Okay, now let's find out. So alchemy is not something we have to be proficient with, like there's no bonus, or we'll try to find out if there is like a bonus that like for example let us craft better things or with a higher chance of being successful, whatever. I don't know if that is a thing here in that game. Nature checks, which... Okay, I think we will find that out. Medicine. But I don't think it's...
I've got a long road ahead.
It's of... do I see that? Of importance right now. You hear that? That strange voice. Not voice, noise.
Have to keep going.
What the hell actually happened here? So let's see if you can spot something from up from here. From here, like. No, not exactly. So let's continue searching that building. So we've got downstairs and we are heading downstairs, I mean. Wait, wrong direction. Here we go. Down there.
That body's so ripe, I'd need to drink the blood with a fork.
What?
What a day.
Can you actually do that? He's poisoned. Okay, so much to that.
At least things have stayed interesting.
And a toll house ledger, that is great. The ledger contains details of a toll house takings for the current year, 1492 DR. Most entries are neatly written listening travelers and the amount of gold paid, but the next and the most recent page is smugged and rambling. 9 Marpenoth, 4 merchants with single wagon of sundries, 25 gold. 12 Marpenoth, Flaming Fist Company, 15 fists and gauntlet, 100 gold fee waived. Per fist don't pay tolls, they extort. 21 Marpenoth, brewer and 2 guards bringing kegs to Bokin's Rest, 35 gold. 2 hectares, 7 farmers, no good, no gold, wounded, want us to leave. 3 hectare, sent courier to request extra guard or relief. 7 hectare, more farmers, too many to count, no goods carrying their own dead. 11 hectare road, untenable. And 16 hectare is the last entry, repairing to abandoned post. Yeah. That's where shit hit the fan, I guess.
Something good here, I hope.
Yeah, me too.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well.
Jeez,
Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me more about the Mother Spirit. Yeah, not now. We can talk another time. But it's good to hear that we are not the only and Lysol having that dream. Okay, let's find out how to get through that door, and hopefully we can like lockpick it somehow. With Vesterian. Save and strike.
Keep your distance, darling.
Yeah, it's locked. That was clear. So Thieves to use. What? Target is invalid. Oh, because of the medium toughness, maybe? like he can't open doors like that. So, other. Let's see. Is there like an other way getting in? Can we attack it actually? Let's try.
No time to rest.
Eager for battle.
Main hand attack. So that is strange. We can't do. Okay, maybe we can turn it.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
No. Okay. So, is there like another way of opening something? Disengage. Doing one provoke unit attacks. Oh, okay. Strange. So maybe we have to find the key.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So I have kind of an idea what to do. I will save it and let's search here. Oh, another book. Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the uttermost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that this season's edition contains news from might find in a word shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute, reported by our agents in Elturgard, will fade like another, but reports of an alliance between goblins and Lolthorn, Drows, Drowland, Durgar, sorry for my mispronunciation, are a particular cause for alarm. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gate, Skirnable, and Candlekeep. Let's hope these reports are received with the proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus actually, Editor-in-Chief. Here, a storm is approaching or on its rise. So let's go upstairs. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Inogu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there's nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world. We are his chosen gnolls. But how are gnolls created? First, the chosen of Inogu must do as their master wills. Kill. A hyena that then feasts on the corpse of the chosen's victim, and a gnoll is born of the clotted belly of the hyena. Monsters born are hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. That satiation itself is itself an offering to Yinogu, funneled directly to him. Some might even might envy the Gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator god, but that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beast's rotting breath and wicked crackles make their way through the dark of the night. So that is like the explanation of the strange occurrence that we've witnessed in the last, or the episode before the last episode, where like something was, or it looked like something was born out of a dead hyena, and that is exactly like we witnessed a Gnoll being created, I guess. So okay, if you should find yourself the object of knowledge pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever may aid you, for there is no ribbing, begging, or reasoning with hunger incarnate. Yeah. Interesting little lore. What the hell is this noise? And where does it come from? There are bloodstains. First, let's check this room too. Maybe we find a key, maybe not. I don't know. I suppose not, but still, I mean, it's worth looking, and even if we don't find the key here in one of the crates, we still have something that we can
I'll take that.
sell later. Ah. Okay, there's something going on here. It's suspicious, or yeah, it's fishy. That noise that we are hearing in the background is, I think, in my opinion, either something that comes from beneath us, like from the room we are trying to get into, or this being emanated from something we can't see. Okay, we can't interact with those books here. So what is... I'll save just to be... I don't want to...
I'm still looking to shift some supplies.
Oh
Don't have
yeah.
much to spare, but it's more than we can carry.
Okay, now we have enough gold to buy another scroll. Like, let's see how much is one of... Oh, we actually can.
In Tyr's name.
That's good. So let's see, how many do we have for web? Okay, we are good, I think. So I think the noise comes from beneath us. But we have to... Let's go down to the river, following the those mysterious bloodstains on the ground, and hopefully finding that Karlach devil, whatever it is, and maybe it will have the key.
I had another visit. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time
Oh
you
shit.
appeared.
If we're to cult, we must
generous,
be discreet.
if
The
you
tab
ask
book matters
me.
with that. Whatever at the heart of this cult, we have to find it by any means possible.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
What do you think is waiting for us at the Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Okay. Then to get that out of the way, let's talk to Lysel too.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
I mean, she can, or she has a point, right? That is like a valid point. I've said that again, or not again. I'll say it again. I said it once. We don't know if there are any possible side effects, and if yes, what the consequences of those side effects may be. So, or may are. So, like, it is like playing with fire, not not knowing, yeah, what possibly could result out of that. Yeah, so I think the dream figure was right. Follow these cultists and we find the source of the tadpoles, of our tadpole. Yet in that I think it was right.
Yes, the one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
Yeah, these dreams linger in my memory. Do you think the strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
A greater master? Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Yeah, that could be. Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power? Yeah, no. I mean, we already know the answer to that. Okay, I'll save again, because now we are in the quest area.
That's curious.
Because of that trap being triggered. Baby blue and gold dye. Combine this dye with an equipment item to alter what? The colors of fabric, leather and even metal. Okay. Nice, I guess. Oh, we could have just... yeah, no matter. Yeah, so, okay. That's it. At least we, yeah, okay, I get it. And that's where we... yeah, there's the bridge. Okie dokie. So, let's go and find those, or this creature, this devil.
Need something?
Yeah, go out of the way, please. Ah, Jesus, I hate that.
A key. Might open this whole house vault.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We go back. We goes back. That's what we are doing, right? Straight back. Because I am sensing great fortune. And I'm greedy. I'm a greedy little creature. So go down there and try to open that door. And maybe it's like we shouldn't open that door. We will see. Ta-da! There's a trap. Maybe.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Okay, now I disband the crew because I don't want them to trigger the traps.
This place is trapped.
I'm getting really okay, no better. Doesn't matter. Okay, we can't get it. Jesus Christ. Okay, we leave this. We just leave that bottles, but
No traps, please.
I like that. Ooh, I like that. Jesus, I like that. Ooh, throat poison. Broken club. Okay, I can't. Oh. Canvas. Yeah. Please give me these. Sorry, I know I look silly doing that, but I have to do it. Okay, I think we are doing great here. It's safe, and let's see what is behind those iron gates.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
That's right, not only one.
Just another crate.
That's great. Okay.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
I mean, who in the all of the seven heavens would place traps in a toll house all over the place? Like it's a storehouse, right? So the hell is that stone chair? Okay. Is that like in reverence to something?
Looks empty.
Let's sit on it. I don't know, I have maybe a bad feeling.
There's a pressure plate in the chair,
Oh yeah.
but I'm missing something.
Oh yeah, okay, maybe. I mean, what the hell is that? I can only imagine that if we are doing this the right way with that shop light on a chair, he will open another entrance or whatever. First, let's properly loot the place. How the manners, oh, maybe we have to... Yeah, we have to sit down on both of them. At the same time, of course. I can do that later. By disbanding the crew. And another book, yes. Like that. Okay, an excerpt from the ongoing metatext, Rebound by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar of excommunicated from the Church of Dener for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's Annal of Lost and Hidden Knowledge. I'm not sure if we read this one. Let me... I think we kinda read this one. Oh, I like that. I mean, I like that turning the torches. That can be like lit if you want it. Potion of invisibility. Turn invisible. Condition ends early if you attack or cast a spell. Hey, we will the hell was that? Okay.
My faith will guide me.
Hopefully. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see what happens if we leave the chair.
Looks like a trap there.
Okay, so we have to... Action. Let's go with the tank. And there's a trap. Can I disarm it?
I've spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
That looks good. Come on, give me something.
Trap. Just as I expected.
Gilded chest. Okay, we will come back to that later. And a book. Yeah. Okay, a pleasurable deal. I think... No, we didn't read this one, right? I read this one. Okay, let's see. I will... Here, let's read. This is an excerpt from the play A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 4 cities for its lewd content. So, yeah. If you are underage, its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit printings that I can imagine. Okay, narrator, come here, folk. A tale now lost to time. In grief, this man well sunk to depth, sublime a gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our champion, Gambian, smiled, for now the game did start. Enter Robert, male tiefling, crying, Carlisle stage right, a flash of smoke. Carlisle, weep not, young man, thou free for your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arms and bed. She licks her lips and cries his name, oh my, and now seek you to be an apple of her eye. Robert, how does a stranger know such things, I ask? Carlisle, I watch you from the shadows, and I see your shame and grief for nature's melody. You seek to win your lady and her bed, to have your name upon her lips instead. Robert, you know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe. Carlisle, of you I know, you seek a larger hoe, to plough fair maid and sow a seed to grow. But lack do ye a mighty horn and mast, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. I think it's like a little bit of an... There are like a series of books that are quite infamous in the game Skyrim, that Elder Scrolls game, and they tell a whole like a little story, a lewd one, and it's funny to collect the books or the writings and read them. I mean, it's like one of that tabloid stories, like really bad, but it's entertaining and funny at the same time. It has a good amount of humor. What did we actually collect here? I mean, yeah. Can't sell that. Candle. Okay. Ooh. Loves of heroism. Warding hands. When you use your channel oath spells, you gain heroism. Strength saving throws +1. This is not bad. I'm not sure. Let's take that. Sleight of hand. What is actually... Strength saving throws are not too shabby. That is really cool. So what about that sleight of hand? I don't know. Can we hover over it? No, we can't. Yeah, let's swap it. Oh yeah, give me that gold. Yes, please. That is cool. And more weapons, I guess. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing too fancy, but still something that we can sell for a good amount of gold, I guess. Like here, 85 it says. That's cool. Okay, so... that was not good. I didn't want to click it.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I think that was worth it. So now we are ready to go down there and confront Caleb. Oh, household prayer, what is that? Defended flight, saloon to guide, Callum word to judge and passage provide. Oh yeah, we read something similar or exactly the same at that village. Or got the name of it, sorry. Waukeen's Rest, yeah. Like not village, it was like a tavern or whatever. Like
on my feet.
or place where you can rest. What the hell did she just do? Are you kidding me? Go down there. Now continue following those blood stains on the ground, which lead the way to the hopefully wounded devil. Oh yeah, what the frick? Okay, we can do that, right? Let's save. There's a backpack, okay. But we have to running hot. So we can't just attack her. So there has to be more to it.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
What does douse mean? Try to douse the flames? Like extinguish them, or... She looks dangerous, watch her carefully. Are you alright? These are no natural flames, prepare to fight. Or... I know you, you are the monster the Blade of Frontiers is hunting. Let's ask first, what is going on here?
Me? Never been better. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did.
What the hell? Did we, see her? Or did she saw us there? Oh, and Astarion doesn't look good at all. I think he needs blood. But first I'd like to know how you controlled those flames. I don't remember you from the ship. Where were you? Yeah, exactly.
Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins of...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're
Oh.
lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
It is the Blood War. The tadpole in our heads, it connects us.
Fuck's sake. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are...
Oh, Karlak. It's pronounced Karlak. Karlak. Okay. I'm Arfan.
Well met, soldier. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
What
A
the
little
hell?
background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
Actually, I think no. If it is true what she is saying, then the paladins are just being like deceived or whatever, and they of course think they fight for the right cause. So no, I don't. I mean, they didn't attack us. So it's like they are out for a bounty hunt, and so yeah, it's exactly why. So you want me to kill people hunting you? Yeah, that is exactly.
Don't worry. I'll lead the charge. I could use your help. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
What the hell? I mean, out of all, I would have like this is a line that maybe Lysel would say, but not like carrying her over the shoulder. But I mean, this is definitely not. We don't kill innocent. I don't think so. You have to go it alone. Yeah, I think I mean that is like nope.
Damn! After a decade in hell, I was hoping for a little company. Especially some who look like you. But I can take a hint. Good luck out there. You're gonna need it.
Yeah. Bye bye. Let them fight their war. I mean, we hunted her down, so what the hell? Does the quest, let's see. Where is it actually? Love, nope. Crit Will, a monster hunter known as the Blade of Frontiers, is on a mission to kill Karlak, a powerful devil who is a danger to the entire Sword Coast. Okay. So let's see. Let's go to the camp and confront Will with this new information.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works.
Yeah.
These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
But how can he say already at this... I mean, at this stage, how could he possibly say that the plan would work? Or will work? I mean, he don't know shit about the tadpole, so... Let's talk about something else.
Sounds good to me.
So, how does Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells? Well, how did you come to be a Blade of Frontiers? Yeah.
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours, Sierra? That would be interesting to know.
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Okay, let's move on to other matters then.
What else is on your mind?
Tell me, how did you come to the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near the Cloakwood. I heard a child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud. And he named you the Blade of Frontiers? Whatever became of the boy, I wonder? Goblins, pitiful vermin, easy to kill, hardly worth getting worked up about.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Okay. It's nice to finally put a face to the name. Is that how you lost your eye in the goblin battle?
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Okay. What do you make of Raffle? Actually, I want to know everything, so let's start from The first one. What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance? I'd love to see a demonstration. Yeah, no, don't go for that. And now you are the Blade of Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Well, not when I can avoid it.
Oh, okay, so, yeah. I mean, I kinda get this, and it's easy. If it's easy, if it's just black and white. But yeah, of course, diplomacy is not always nice. It's not always easy. It's not always like what you want, maybe. You have to use or take things that you actually don't want to. So, yeah.
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like moral compass, like for the peasants or the easy folk, or the common folk, I want to say. Like a little bit of a lecturing. With the right teacher, yes, what are your thoughts? And the devil will. Yeah, that is exactly.
Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great.
Yeah, don't worry, I have no interest in a devil's deal. So that's right interesting, because it could be meaning 2 things. It could be meaning I like that, like exploring a dialogue or dialogue options like this and getting to a point where we are now. Because if we are answering the first option, it could be mean 2 things. First, metaphorically speaking, a deal with the devil, or with the devil, is of course nothing that you ever should do, unless, I don't know, you really don't give a fuck about anything. And but it could, secondly, it could mean like the devils are here in this game, in this universe, in this lore or world. They are a race, so maybe they like they are really they are not like an they are not just figures out of stories that you've actually never see yourself. Maybe, or I don't know, even maybe only after you've died, whatever. So they are actually living creatures, living beings, our own race of themselves. So it could mean, or it could also mean that we don't do deals, or we don't diplomacy, we don't negotiate or whatever with that race, because it's by nature evil. At least that is what he is thinking. In my opinion. So, and that is a little bit tricky, because you can't just say that X and Y is good and evil, and maybe it's like, yeah, maybe there are evil beings, but there are also good ones. It's not that easy. It's not black and white all the time. So I don't know what is meant by that 100%, and maybe the game exactly wants to think us about that. So what is about the second one? He spoke of a cure. We have to at least hear him out. And no cost is too great if it rids me of this infection. Yeah, I don't know. That words are like something that comes over your lips really easily. But when the time comes and you actually have to pay the price, like everyone could or can say that easily. So, But of course, here is not this by this in this conversation. The topic of the conversation is not Karlak, but more like I think the one that we've seen in that little sequence after we first crossed the borders of the Blighted Village, or it's I don't know. Let's explore the second one.
Take a single step towards him, and he'll dog you the whole journey. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Yeah, okay. I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Okay. Lean in and examine the eye more closely. That would be rude. I leave it here for the moment. And let's confront Gale, because he... Oh, wait. Maybe. Here, let's do it. Yes, he had also
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Oh, that's quite interesting what you've said in the first sentence, because it reveals to us that that a guard, that visitor that comes to us in our dreams are approaching to everyone in a very, I think, personal matter, like taking advantage of knowledge of the things she knows about the person, and like the way Gale described this dream is like different from our own dream that we've had. She like spoke to him of having to infiltrate their ranks and destroyed it from the inner from the inner circle. So that is something completely different that that figure or whatever that guardian thing was talking to us in our dream. So that is like, because that is like manipulating, if you want to say it in a bad way. That is like trying to convince someone and knowing their weaknesses or points where you can where you can like start, or where you can, or what first, of course, what do you have to mention, what's to be avoided, and how do you approach a person or whatever if you're talking to them. And yeah, that is like, so the guardian is not just something like he said. The dream was all 100% identical to everyone of our group. He just confronted every single one of our group in a different way, which of course is in the interest of the guardian, of that dream visitor, and which could means, yeah, again, two things. First, it's like trying to manipulate us and trick us, like Lysol suspects, or it could also mean, of course, that visitor, that dream figure, is like desperate and trying to do everything in her power to convince us. Because if she's not successful, everything is lost, whatever. So we still have to figure that out. But knowing that we all had not the 100% identical dream is already like, it's interesting. So we have to keep that in mind. And we have to check regularly on who in our group who thinks what about that lifted powers, or about the fact that we are being visited in our dreams. So we have to keep that in mind, and we have to check that. And we have, of course, we have to talk to our group members and the other ones. I mean, everyone basically that is on our side, more or less, and has a tadpole inside his head. So we have to make sure that we know as much as we possibly can, or get to know. Our tadpoles are part of the problem, not a solution. We shouldn't rely on them or their powers. You're right, we must use every means at our disposal, even unsavory ones. And that remains to be seen. I still don't trust this dream visitor's intentions. Yeah, Me too, so there was no evidence yet besides besides the fact that we were at the beginning of the game, or like, for example, we've after we've crashed, or after Nautiloid crashed, and we've been thrown out the ship, and we were saved before we actually would have died, I guess, because of the height that we fall from when the ship crashed, or that not crashed, when it like got down. But I mean, we still could be just pawns on the checkboard, so it's not sure. And I don't want to lean in too easily. Like it's Lysol said, suddenly there is someone offering us an unimaginable amount of power and gifting us, making us promises, and like, you know what I mean, trying to get a better half of us, trying to get us to approve. It naturally smells a little bit fishy. I mean, that dream visitor is not Jesus, so it wants something back, and if we trust the wrong, we will regret that at the end, I guess. So, and it's not something that we can make undone. So we have to be really carefully here.
I suppose you're right. We still see only a part of the picture, however much our visitor claims to show the full vista of options at our disposal. I can't deny my curiosity, but
Yeah,
as you say, no harm in delaying it, for now at least.
yeah, that's right. So you don't have to lean in 100% right on the spot. Okay. So for the time being, we will let this be, and continuing next week, Monday, because we still have to make that decision what to do with Kalak. It's a quest that we have, an objective that we still not like. Of course, we chose not to fight her, but that didn't dissolve or resolve or whatever the quest. It's still active, so we have to do something about her. I guess it's either attacking her or aiding her in attacking the paladins. And I don't want I don't want to do both because it's like both options are missing, like missing information, lacking on information. So I try to talk to Will and try to find out more about his motives, or like his what in for what reason he thinks Karlak is one of the bad guys or bad girls. So, but he won't reveal his source, which made me a little bit suspicious. So in the next episode I will try to find out more about what is what's the deal with Karlak, and hopefully we are able to do that, not having to blindly run into one of the two options, which would be either killing Karlak or killing the paladins. It's nothing that I want to do. Like solely being told that one or the other is the right thing to do. It's exactly the same with the tadpoles, right? We don't know the whole picture, as Gale puts it. So hopefully we can find out more next time. And yeah, I got the whole picture at least for that quest. So thank you for tuning in. Save here right quick. And yeah, have a lovely and nice long weekend. Stay hydrated, sleep long enough. And yeah, let's see each other next week, Monday. Until then, as always, have a good one and stay safe. Bye bye.